And now to the team lying in second place after the rhythm dance. Celina, FRADJI and Jean-Jean FOURNEAUX, the winners in Ostrava at Czech Skate, hoping to take another title and to secure a spot at the Junior Grand Prix final, which will take place in their home country in France. There were some tensions a little bit in practice this morning. Jean-Jean struggling a little bit with the twizzles. And I wish them all the very best for a clean free dance performance now. Celina, FRADJI and Jean-Jean FOURNEAUX, such commiserations. As I mentioned, Madison and Evan, it looked a little tight and a little uncomfortable perhaps in the practice this morning, and maybe that's the reason behind the mistake that took place in this free dance. How hard is it when you've had a less than comfortable practice in the morning to come out later in the day to perform?
It is certainly a challenge. I think there's a reset that needs to be made, and sometimes if it's not fully cleared, it can bleed into your preparations for your performance later in the day. And I don't know what their preparations were like, but maybe a little bit of that earlier practice could have bled into their performance today.
this is a team who's also coming off of a gold medal at the first Junior Grand Prix in Ostrava, and maybe, you know, have their sights set on the Junior Grand Prix final, but that maybe pressure could be felt a little bit here today.
As they should, though. They're very strong. They've got this kind of raw power and performance side to their skating that's really impressive. And maybe when they're really feeling it and into their performance, it's hard to balance the emotional with the technical, because sometimes it can get away from you. And we know from personal experience that when you just really are pouring your heart into it, if you're not fully present and grounded and rooted in the moment, it can maybe cause a couple slip-ups.
Yeah. And just to clarify, Ted, as we all four of us gasped in shock and horror and sadness at the fall, I pressed the button and missed it. So I saved Celina and Jean for reliving that frustration.
I was just writing the note down, Mark. Mark misses
black
fall.
mark against my name.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's such a shame. But their score is 95.1.
Yeah, no,
that's good. Yeah, and their personal best is 95.14. Season's best is 93.86. They're going to come close to that. Will it be enough? I don't know. We have one more team to come, but it's certainly lowered the total score here. As we see a sort of discussion going on in the kiss and cry, and we always wonder, Mark and I used to talk about what happens in the kiss and cry with the coaches, sometimes with the discussion, sometimes it's not much, and sometimes...
But this is where, you know, Madison Chalk has just said to us not long ago that falls like that were pivotal turning points for wonderful stuff ahead from the world champions. So listen to the champions. It's going to be okay. It doesn't feel like that now, though.
Yeah. The hurt turns into a benefit, but down the road.
It's hard to see in the moment, though. It's hard to see, but with time, I know this team is going to have a good career.
You can see Karine just trying to console and get her past this moment, which is never easy, and especially in front of the camera. You're sitting there for the world to see, and wearing the emotion, keeping the emotion inside is so difficult. Let's take a look at the free dance scores for Celina and Jean-Hans. 95.92. In fact, that's the season's best for them, but that is second in the free dance with a total competition score of 162.86. So they're saved. They have at least the silver medal as they take over the lead with one team to come. Maybe mixed emotions.
Final in their home,
their
home country this year as well.
Yeah. That's true.
This shows how much it means.
With that, they are taking the lead.